Hello family, my name is Prince and welcome to Real Estate with Prime Realty or Real Estate with Prince. And today we're going to be seeing this $1.8 million 3-bedroom house. Yes, it's a bungalow house located at Lakeside Estate. Starting from the front, we have a motorized gate going in and it's seated on a 40 by 100 plus size. And the plot comes titled. One beautiful thing about this property is just about 3 minutes drive from the Lakeside police station, and you should be at the property. It's a no flood area, so for those who are concerned about flooding situation in Accra and Lakeside, this is not in the flood prone area. And coming in, you have a smart doorbell that allows you to monitor who is at the door. Using the camera in front before you get in. And on the front of the property, you have space enough to park 3 cars comfortably. Yes, I will say 3 cars, but if you have smaller cars, you can do 4 cars comfortably on this compound. Your motor installed for your motorized gate, and there are a few planters to allow to inculcate that green. I really like the stone facade at the front. Yes, let's check out the gate again. It comes with the small door opening for you to have people walk in, and the main gate for those that are coming with a car. So yeah, let's get back to the stone feature. It was in that natural feel, the air tone to the property, and you have a concrete slab at the front, serving as a gazebo or a covering for the porch area. Then that door you see right there is your visitor's washroom, which we see at the end. But now let's go into the property. You have this 1.5 pivot door, security pivot door going in, which I'll show you in a bit. Again, yes, that's it right there. Beautiful setup. It's bulletproof per what I was told. You can easily automate this one and make it a smart lock. Let's check out the lock function. It has 3 different locks. Lock location or cylinders. And every column has at least 4 lock systems coming. You have a peephole where you can monitor who is at the door as well. Yes, and the hall and dining covers an area of about 50 square meters. And one beautiful thing I like about the hall setup is the fact that it has 2 preparations for your TV wall. You can either put the TV on the right wall or on the left wall, but I would advise on the right wall, the wall that is showing right now, or when you enter the property on the left, that will be on the left, but facing right here is on the right, because siting your sofa facing that, you get to monitor through the window over there, the window on the right. Currently you get to see who is at the door. Now let's go in. Going in, we have a tower air condition that I think 2.5 tower air condition for the whole space. And you have a closed kitchen which comes with a tempered glass, 1.5 tempered glass that allows you entry into this. You can take off the glass if you want to have it as an open kitchen. That's the preparation or the area for your double door fridge. You have a microwave right there, as you can see in your screens, and the chopping area for you to do all your chops, top and bottom cabinets. Right there you can see, and I like the POP ceiling, the design, the lights, the ambient lights are not too loud like previous ones I've seen, but this is very quiet, and the ambience is very good in here. I like the tiling on the floor matching the cabinetry, the finishing for the cabinetry. And you have a 4-burner gas stove with an oven underneath, and you have an extractor hood, a double sink, and a faucet tap on the top of it, and it features a window as well for you to allow in proper ventilation on air breezing in. Then the wash and basin comes with a fountain shower. Then you also have a cup cleaner or a wine glass cleaner, and soap dispenser. Then you have an AC also in the kitchen area, which is an amazing feature. You have a pantry that serves as both a pantry and a laundry area as well. That's the piping you are seeing there, and that's the system for your electric fencing. Gives power. It actually powers the electric fencing right there. I think this is a good space for the pantry area. You put some shelving right there in your screens, the area right there in your screens, and you can have your stuff arranged right. Let's go back out and check out the bedrooms. I like the whole space. I really like it. I have to say it again. I really like it. That's the master bed in your screens. We'll come back to it in a bit. Let's go to the other 2 secondary units. I like this walkway. You can put some paintings on the left, as you can see on your screens on the left side, and display them nicely there. Let's check out one of the the bedrooms, or the secondary bedrooms right there, covering an area of about 25 square meters. Good ceiling height. You have a POP ceiling with spotlights. These spotlights, I like the ambience. The warm spotlights making it feel like bedside lamps. Basically, you have a built-in closet space right there, featuring a window as well for ventilation. And I really like the doors, single straight panel doors, airtight. And these are airtight doors, soundproof. They don't allow air to seep in, so whatever goes in the bedroom stays in the bedroom. You have a floating vanity with a mirror overhead, standard standing shower, telephone tap right there, and your standard WC. It also features your tissue holder. Then I like the fact that there's a floor drain in the bathroom aside the drain at the shower area. Because when there's an overspill, you definitely would want to make sure that the water goes out, it doesn't slip back into your bedroom. And it has the boiler right there, as you can see in your screens. Yes, and there's a window featured in the bathroom. That's a good feature, because when you are using the boiler, most of the times when there's no cross ventilation going on, you get to have your glass frosted with a lot of heat, vapor, or let me say moisture. Yep. Let's reverse back into the secondary bedroom. Also comes with a built-in closet as well, TV preparation, same ambient lighting we saw in the previous one, and similar doors as we saw in the other one as well. Let's check out the bathroom briefly, then we continue our tour to the master bedroom. Over here we have your floating vanity again, similar as we saw in the other one. Same WC, floor drain. I love the floor drain idea, and I like how the tiling flows in from the ground all the way to the top to the ceiling. It's a good feature. It doesn't allow any areas of the bathroom to get wet and soak in water. The walls don't get to soak in water as well, and that's a great feature. Any good developer will know to do that. And that's your distribution board right there. And before we go into the master bedroom, you see this panel. That's where you monitor your doorbell. I mentioned that earlier. Check out the master bedroom. Yes, big size. I think it's a good size. The bedroom walk-in closet and the bathroom covers an area of about 65 square meters in total, and that's a good size. There's enough space for you to site a king size bed. And that's your TV wall on the right side, and you put your bed on the left side facing. Another amazing feature, as you can see in your screens, if you pay attention to the ceiling, you see these galaxy lights right there. Imagine turning off all these lights at night and the galaxy lights keep changing different colors. That's an amazing feature to have in the bedroom when you're sleeping. It helps you sleep, and when you're having a movie night with your partner, it sets the tone in the room and the ambience. On your left, we have I call it the ladies closet. It's a his and hers closet, but there's a bigger size. So ideally, I recommend this for the woman because they have a lot of clothes. Then on the right, we have so this is a 4-door, and on the left we have a 6-door. Yes, I'll give the 4-door to the man. I recommend that for the man. Then I'll give the left to the woman. Check out this vanity. Just amazing. I just like the finishing. It has a matte finishing on the top, the worktop. Then you have a overhead mirror cabinet that comes very well lit up. Very well lit. You can display a few of your toiletries on the right side where it has an open glass. Then we have your standard standing shower. There's a pressure pipe shower, rainfall shower, telephone tap, and you have the bidet. Yes, there's the pressure bidet. Then you have a telephone piano knobs. Yes, piano knobs with the soap mounts right there for you to put your soap on that. And it features a smart WC. Yes, that WC is a smart WC. Once you're done with the number 2, and you right after you're done, you stand up, it flashes by itself because it has sensors that works with it. Then you have your soaking tub. I like the fact that there's a soaking tub. Hardly would you find a bungalow house with the soaking tub, but these days I think the developers are getting the cue, and I like the step down effect, so that when there's an overspill, the drain carries it out. It doesn't necessarily get to seep into the bedrooms. Then you have a water heater, or what we call a boiler right there. That's your towel rack. to, hang all your towels in the house basically. And check out the bathroom tiling. I forgot to mention that. Now let's go back out and check out the surrounding of the property. Let's check both the right wing and the left wing of this property briefly and see what the backyard is looking like, and also on the right and left wing looks like. So on the right wing, we have your visitors washroom, like I mentioned earlier in the beginning. So the visitors don't get to use the washroom in the main bedrooms basically. And I like the fact that it's outside, so it gets to keep all scents in the room or outside, unlike other units that have, that's the door from the kitchen. Unlike other units that have the washroom, visitors washroom inside. If you have somebody who has a bad tummy, you will not like the scent or the smell of your room. I like this backyard space. It's enough for you to do all your fufu pounding, and not necessarily a barbecue, but enough space for the kids to run around and play around. And check out, the electric fencing has been installed, and this is in a gated community, so don't mind the shortness of the walls. It's a very secure environment, and the police station is literally 2 to 3 minutes away. It's actually a walking distance, like a 6 to 8 minutes walk. You should be at the police station. So in terms of security, this area is very secure and very, very well planned out. There are portions of Lakeside that flat, but not this particular one. So kindly take note of that. I like the royal palms on the fronts and on the sides of the property. I really like it, and the carpet grass that has been inculcated into the property. So overall, this is what 1.8 million Ghana cedis can get you inside Lakeside. If you like this property and you've stayed with us so far, don't forget to like and subscribe, click the post notification button, and get notified when we post. Call us on any of the numbers on your screens. And it's Real Estate with Prince. Catch you on the next one. Au revoir.